Ho ho buddies, welcome to Borderline Games. I am Gareth and this is the Raging Loop episode 7. So last time, Shiemi took us off to explain what had happened at the feast that I wasn't allowed to be at, explain the rules and all the different deities that were involved and how they can inhabit people through the bloodline. I think that's what it was saying. To help us out to battle the werewolves or whatever they are. We talked for far too long, basically, in the middle of a foggy field. And then we decided to run away, and we ended up missing and got a bad ending. And when I say we, I just mean the protagonist. We decided to abandon Shiemi. So now we're coming back and choosing the other option, so let's carry on. So this place was basically abandoned. I couldn't expect any outside help. Everyone here believed they couldn't escape this place due to supernatural reasons. What were my options here? That ends in death. Stay. Being left out of the feast hardly guaranteed my safety. Obviously, escape was the ideal choice, but at this point I didn't see anyone guiding me out. All I had to look forward to was either dropping dead somewhere in the mountains or becoming a snack in this village. The first seemed way more attractive, but unfortunately, I'd gotten attached to the people here. Abandoning them would at least make it hard for me to sleep at night. That's why running away wasn't an option for me, or at least it isn't this time. I'll go ahead and ask. Why aren't you letting me eat Yasumisu stuff? What is this foreshadowing? You noticed? Yeah, and I figured I should clear up anything shady before it comes back to bite me. It's scary. You got me, but really this is just some insurance. A little medicine for the mind. Oh? Tell me more. Tell me more, Demi Moore. You know how it can be, right? You eat something from a strange place and next thing you know you're turned into a pig and can't run away. What? Is this hell or something? I'd seen that anime on DVD, by the way. Which Way to the Bathhouse? I'm not sure what that's a reference to. I can't say it isn't. It seemed like someone seriously overthinking, some serious overthinking to me, if not just serious superstition. How long will this last? I brought a ton of food from the outside, so you should be fine for a while. Cup ramen, huh? I did appreciate it, but I had mixed feelings on living like it was the apocalypse over a local superstition. Anyway, we went to Shiemi's room and she gave me some cup ramen. We agreed I'd pay for it after all this was over. I actually skipped 2 meals. So I was still hungry, but I was used to skipping meals to cut costs, so that wasn't a problem. I wanted to relax and think things over, but Shiemi was curious about the others, and I ended up tagging along. It was probably because I wasn't in a position to be by myself. Oh, welcome. Are you here for lunch? Nope, we're just here to kill time. Can we sit? Of course. I'll bring you some tea. Can I have just some warm water instead? Oh, but tea is good for you. I'm the type who can't sleep if I drink tea. Oh, I see. Warm water it is then. I'd have liked it if you refused that too. Well, you use water from here whenever you make cup ramen, right? Ah. You didn't realize that? Maybe it's safe when you boil it? Could hell's water really be purified by boiling? Here you go. I must say you're quite unfortunate. Your bike was broken and now you're... you know... Oh, it's nothing compared to everyone else here. If I may ask, does this kind of thing happen often? Is it annual or something? I asked something important like it was no big deal. No, it certainly isn't that common. Personally, this is my first feast. I did hear that people died when the mists appeared before. But that was before most of us were here. As in they hadn't been ostracized back then. I could ask that, but I probably didn't want to dig too deep. So this is a first for many people here, right? Yes, I think so. I see. If that's the case, knowledge of the rules seems strangely well kept. You see what kind of place this is, don't you? There's not much in the way of entertainment here. So the little ones grow up listening to the tales of their elders. Old tales and songs are usually passed down and survive for a long time. Oh. Old tales and songs are usually passed down and survive for a long time. Songs? Song! Whoa. The mysterious Maiko-chan popped out of nowhere. I learned the song. Oh my, you did. Could you sing it for us? Shunaisen's guardians are 1 cake 2 funky 3 blow 4 rider. What? 1 cake 2 funky 3 blow 4 rider. Okay. Cake, funky blow, and rider. So was it about a guy who had a funky birthday party with a cake and ended the night on a happy note? The melody seemed familiar, though. I guess it was too difficult for her. Mieko, so this is where you were. Ah. Her guardian came soon after. Oh my, I'm sorry, we just had lunch, so the place is a bit of a mess. Hiyori Arobi-san humbled herself. Oh no, I'm the one who should apologise. I left Mieko wander off here. No need for that, it's a difficult time for us all. You're free to come here and relax whenever you like. Very well. A silent thud. And a loud one. The woman just collapsed. Are you okay? Oh dear, are you hurt? Apparently she wasn't trying something unique form of relaxation. She just tripped on the rail for the door. Oh, it hurts. She put her hands on her throbbed nose and became teary-eyed. The lady's mysterious vibe crumbled in an instant. The woman noticed my surprise and pouted. She might have been more expressive than I'd realised. Please don't look at me like that. I'm sorry. Now that I think about it, this is the first time we've talked. You might be right. My apologies. Huh? For what? I got you involved in this. Oh yeah, she said run. Oh yeah, you told me to run away. I saw the evening mists come, but I hoped you could escape. Oh, so that's how it was. A part of me thought you foretold the future or something. Umatsu isn't the Lookout family. Now that sounded significant. What does that mean? This isn't something we can share with outsiders. Crap. Jimmy's lack of reserve made me forget my boundaries here. I'm sorry. You're wearing some strange clothes, so I thought you were a Shinto priestess or something. Oh, I'm not that important. Haryaku-san, don't bother Rikaku-san too much. Oh, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, Rikaku-san. Huh. You just call me by my first name. Sorry? Jamie called her that way, so I thought it was okay. Man, this was confusing. I'm not that bothered. Oh, sorry about that. You two are getting along. I'd have appreciated it if she didn't put me in a weird situation. I'm going back. How about you, Miyuki? Miiko? I'll stay a bit longer. I see. Come back before evening. And so she left. She's a bit weird, but still cute, right? She is. She's cute, right? Is she? Which one is it? That's my question. Natural beauty sure have it good. They look young and pretty no matter how old they get. Well, that was some bait. I'll bite. How old is she? I don't know. I'm pretty sure she's younger than 30, but she's definitely older than me. That's older than expected. I know, right? She's so little. And did you see that baby face? By the way, is she... Hello. We're now joined by the students. Mum, can we come in now? Oh, Yasunaga. Haru-chan, welcome. Hey, you. Yep, I'm you at your service. Oh. That was a crazy noise. Are you messing with me? I was, actually. What is it, Makashima-san? You almost called me Haru-chan, didn't you? We've only just met. You don't do that. It's unreasonable. Calm down. Hysteric heroines aren't popular. You're still messing around. I came here to say something to you. Her behavior was pretty unreasonable. To be honest, but instead of pointing it out, I just corrected my posture and waited to hear what she had to say. You're getting too close to Shione. She's pretty busy, so you should leave her alone and do your own thing. You were busy? I wouldn't say so. Even if she has some free time, she's a lady, so you need to be considerate and keep your distance. It's the mature thing to do. Well, that's true. If you agree, then just go away somewhere. This is why adults are so unfair, filthy, and annoying. Yes, I am a filthy old man. Phew. Haru-chan, did you really come with me just to say that? Oh, Mum, I have a message from Takumi Ni. Takumi Ni or Takumi Ne? What is it? We'll be going to sleep early for a while, so maybe we should have packed lunches. Oh, that's true. I should hurry and start making the rice. Also, Fuzaishi-san, take this. Vroom vroom. Huh? Me? You say vroom vroom for? I was busy deflecting Haru-chan's attacks with my stupidity barrier. Oh, I see. So being dragged into the conversation surprised me a bit. He gave me a rather dirty, rusty, cheap-looking cylindrical key. It wasn't even attached to a keychain. It's the key to the dorm. Takamine said he got it from Taiba. Huh. Why did he do that? He said he felt pretty bad for making you sleep outside last night. Oh. He's got a sweetheart. What a sincere and considerate person. He really is. People like him making living in a place like this far easier. Mum, you really... Oh, the rice! With an awkward smile on her face, Karari-san went back to the kitchen. I'm sorry I had to see that. Don't worry, I'm just a clueless outsider. I made a blatant lie. Everyone could tell that Karari-san and Takumi-san would make a nice couple. Oh, I'm talking about Haru-chan too. Hey, stop picking a fight with the outsider. Hey, he's bothering you too, isn't he? Not really. Anyway, if you don't have anything to do with the feast, then just get out! Stop it already. Why? Aribe says, Fuzaishi is a victim. Don't be so heartless. What the hell? You're such a dummy. This is such a mess. Oh, look at Mayiko. They had to stop fighting about me. We had an innocent girl here. Also, Shiemi's info was confirmed to be true. Trying to escape seemed dangerous and recommending it was heartless. Basically, getting out of here was difficult. That made me all the more grateful for the room. I've been so busy trying to understand what was going on in this place that I didn't even consider how to deal with myself. I'd have to thank Takumi-san. Calm down, you two. Haru-chan, wanna play with Shiine? Play what? Prayer to Shinai? Now! Seriously! I want to show Meiko-san, Chan, how it's supposed to be done. Ah! That's fine. Oh, that's fine. But wow, you really care about stuff like this, huh? Yeah, kinda. Something was about to begin. No longer the center of attention, I began drinking the hot water Kaoru-san placed before me. The teacup had a strange symbol enameled at the bottom. It looked like a family crest. Yasunaga-kun, what's this mean? Oh, that's one of the Kamifuji Yushi head family crests. She should just throw it away. His harsh tone made it appear like that it was the crest of the Higuchi family, the ones who banished them here. Haru-chan moved to a chair and sat down in front of Shiemi. Can I play the man's role? Sure. Let's go. 1, 2. Shinai-san's guardians are 1. Snake, 2. Monkey, 3. Crow, 4. Spider. They started playing an action rhyme, much like Ring Around the Rosie or London Bridge is Falling Down. Fully in sync, they clapped, slapped their knees, clapped again, joined hands, etc., all according to the rhythm. And there was no mistaking it. This was actually the song I'd heard yesterday morning. 5. Prepare for the feast when the evening mists arrive. 6. The badger runs along late, with ne'er as a fix. They were doing it pretty quickly, so I couldn't see everything, but it was definitely complex. They even raised fingers and made fist bumps. Also, I was pretty sure I'd heard that part somewhere. Prepare for the feast when the evening mists arrive. Oh. 7. The corrupt Yumabito rise to oppose the mountain. Suddenly the song changed in tone. The movement switched up too. Haru-chan hid her face while Shiemi stood up a bit and grabbed her by the shoulders. 8. Death of the damned Yumabito is the mandate. Similar line, but the roles switched. 9. 1 soul per day now to bind. 10. The mists rise away again. They returned to the same tone and movement as before, but then, at a slightly awkward point, the song suddenly ended. Then they quickly stood up and... Yay! It's been so long since I did this that I kinda panicked. Apparently they were done. See that, Miyako-chan? This is how it's done. Wow! You were so fast I couldn't see it all. Alright, Haru-chan. Teach it to Miyako-chan. What, me? Teach me! Well, alright. Yasuken, there's something I want to talk to you about. Shiemi's tone was serious. What is it? Yasunaga-kun instantly understood that it was important, but he seemed to be mindful of me. If it's about the feast, I shouldn't be here, right? Sorry. Shiemi gave me a meaningful look as I left. She'd probably tell me something the next time we met. I'm heading out then. Very well. You take care now. Kaori-san stuck her head out and said goodbye to me as I left the dining hall. I put together what I'd learned. The settlement's beliefs, circumstances, and the inhabitants' stances. However, Shiemi was really the only one I could directly get info from. I couldn't account for any biases she might have had. The other inhabitants, albeit to varying degrees, didn't trust me. I could probably have decent talks with Yasunaga-kun, but his situation seemed to be similar to Shiemi's. I'd have liked to get info from the elders. Maybe my best option was to somehow join the feast myself. From what Shimi had told me, the feast was a really vile and dangerous tradition. And that didn't change even when you considered the tales, and that there had already been lynchings because of this. Normally something so brutal would have changed and become some harmless festival by now. How did such a tradition survive in the modern day despite murder and lynchings being completely illegal? Was this place simply beyond the reach of the law or something? Or it's because I saw God. Or because you'd actually get cursed if you didn't do what the tales told you to. How stupid. Then again, I couldn't really write it off. My stance on gods and monsters was basically that. As long as they can be seen, I was willing to accept their existence. The belief that nothing was beyond the comprehension of modern science was narrow-minded at best. New technologies and methods could easily reveal things that were previously undetectable. This had happened many times throughout human history. The idea that there were strange animals, ghosts, or aliens that were simply beyond our current ability to perceive was entirely plausible. However, there were disappointing realities too. For example, the original story about something mysterious could have easily been a lie, trick, misunderstanding, or misinformation. Generally speaking, the mysteries of the world all turned out to be one of those. Science disproved things for more often than it confirmed them, which was pretty damn boring. Surely even Houdini, famous for exposing mediums and other frauds, wanted to believe in psychic phenomena. He'd searched the world in the hope of meeting a real medium, but each he found proved to be a fake in the end. Well, considering I'd actually seen something that shouldn't have existed, you could say that I was in a way more excited situation than him. Exciting. Though my life was in danger, so I couldn't really waste time trying to speculate what that thing was. Back to the matter at hand. For now, the most important thing was understanding and surviving the feast. To pull that off, I needed more info. I still hadn't heard how today's talk had ended. Based on the mood of the place, no one seemed to have died, at least. They died. Shocked, I turned around. Oh, who was this? It was a girl I'd never seen before. Mocky, isn't it? They died. Yes, they did. They all died. You will die too, surely. Welcome to Fujiyoshu, you poor man. The girl turned and ran, her skirt swaying behind her. Hold up, Mocky. Whoa, how did you know, Poop Man? Who you calling Poop Man? And well, your clothes surprised me, sure, but you should work on your acting skills. Hey, this ain't a costume or anything. Huh? You're saying you wear that normally? Yep, I'm super poor, so the school uniform was the only thing I could wear. But Taiba never stopped complaining about that. That's why I borrowed Haru-chan's old clothes. They're cute, aren't they? Well, they are, but you're a guy, right? If I didn't already, I'd have assumed he was a girl. Yep, I have one. You can check when we're pissing together. Oh, come on now. I didn't want to see it at all. It's interesting that we needed to make that known. Are you comfortable with your gender or something? Uncomfortable with your gender or something? What? No. What? No, I'm a guy. Then, why? There's no reason. This is just the way I am. The way you are? I'm an eccentric. There's something wrong with my head, so it's hard for me to get along with normal people. But I also can't just do whatever I please, so I ended up being a bit weird. So this is simply your nature? Yeah, speaking of nature, if it wasn't cold, I wouldn't mind going around naked. So basically this was a guy with a unique sense of, well, everything. Unless he found something that really clicked, he'd have a hard time living anywhere. even in the city. You have my sympathies. Hey, Yasumisu is actually pretty easy to live in. You should move here, Poop Man. What does that have to do with anything? Living in the city is hard, ain't it? Nope, it's way more convenient than here. Really? I thought you'd escaped because something bad happened. Well, I can't deny that. You're a weirdo too, right? That one I can deny. Wait, really? I thought we were birds of a feather. Right, old man? Ah! Whoa, there was a weird old guy in the bushes. I think Poop Man's a real weirdo. Ah! I know, right? That's what Poop Man is. Poop Man? Please don't spread that name. I don't give a damn if you use Fuzaishi or Hiruaki. Just stop calling me that. Hassan? Hassan! Did I look like a Middle Easterner? I was mildly bothered by the accentuation too, but he was probably avoiding using nicknames that were similar to Haru-chan's name. Well, whatever. That works. Poop Man became Hassan. I was never Poop Man to begin with. You're close to the old man. We're fellow crazies. Well, the old man seems to be enjoying it. Join us, Hassan. When the mist clears, we can go steal chickens from Kamafuji Yoshi. Why would I do something like that? What are you? Capaz? Don't know what that is. Hell, why did he like me that much? Well, that might have been a good thing. He seemed to be a bit more unique than the other two students. By the way, aren't you with the other students today? Well, Haru-chan was angry, so I felt it wasn't going to be fun with her. Why was she angry? Haru-chan likes Yasan. Who's Yasan? Oh? So she doesn't like that Yasan seems happy about Shioni coming back. I see. So why was she mad at me? Haru-chan actually wants Yasan and Shioni to get together. Is Yasan the one that was a dick? Well, I sure didn't expect to hear something like that. So she's helping the target of her unrequited love get his sweetheart. Yep. That's why you barging in and getting along with Shioni messed things up for her. Oh, okay, so Yasu, whoever that one is, Yasan, wants to get with Shioni, but because I'm talking to Shioni, that's an issue for the other girl. So basically, I accidentally entered a love triangle. Does Shiemi-chan know any of this? Pretty sure she does, but she doesn't do anything about it. He has a snowball's chance in hell. Man, this kid was harsh. So yeah. Good on you, Yasan. Hassan. Shioni is yours. Is she now? And wait, are you okay with this? Why are you asking? Well, I haven't been here for long, but from what I've seen, you're wild and most people, you're wild with most people, but kind of gallant around Haru-chan. Well, you're probably right. She's a childhood friend and a bit of an airhead, so I do worry about her, that's all. That's unexpected. You seem like the type to mess with such people. I'd mess around with you to the very end. I owe a lot to Yasan and Haru-chan. And Haru-chan is an unfortunate girl. You know what? Asking too much at once isn't good, so I'll have you tell me some more some other time. I already said too much. Hassan, what kind of magic did you use on me? He was the one who'd gone blabbing on his own. By the way, you said that someone died, did they? Well, I know the journalists did. Yasamisu's people are still alive, but they're all as good as dead. Why do you think that? Who knows? I'm not good at reasons, but, well... When Takamine said he was the snake, I had a bad feeling. Oh, when Takamine said he was the snake, I had a bad feeling come over me. Oh, that's new information for me, isn't it? Oh, it felt like I could hear the wolves laughing. Wait. What did you just say? I could hear the wolves laughing. Before that. When Takamine said he was the snake? Takumi-san is the snake. That's what he said. I got some urgent business. Maki, old man, see you both. Huh? The wolf is coming! You knew. Huh? Shit, I didn't have the time, nor the connections. Muro-san. Huh? What? That was my line. Why was he farming at a time like this? Thank you for the key. Don't mention it, but don't walk around by yourself. Everyone's on edge as it is. About that. Do you know how many humans the wolves can kill per night? Jimmy went and told you about it, huh? I insisted on it. In fact, you had to have seen that coming when you sent her to meet me. The info I have is still limited, but I'm a bit worried. Sorry to bother you, but can you tell me more? Sorry won't cut it. It's a huge bother. I don't want to waste any time on this dumb shit. I have a farm to care for. I thought you and Shemi would understand, but you're serious about this too. Well, he really didn't seem all that bothered by all this, but... 2 people already died. What of it? Huh? Listen, people die all the time, and I'm always stuck cleaning it up. What? What was he talking about? Did you see the aftermath of the landslide uphill? It's been like that ever since the Nosato got to work on the place 8 years ago and it collapsed. They were too freaked out to even clean it up. I ended up digging out the workers' corpses and burying them. I had no idea that it was such a big deal. Then there's the idiots from the city, coming here just to hang themselves or getting eaten by wild beasts. Me and the old man always have to deal with the mess. It's not rare for Saranaga to bring us corpses either. I don't know if they're mountain fishes or something, but it's dangerous upstream, damn it. And yet no one cares. I pick them, give them all nameless graves, and leave it at that. Beasts, corpses, you never know what you'll find in the mountains, kid. But this time it was in the village. Yeah, I was wondering about that too. I never heard of Asian black bears eating humans, so maybe we got a pack of actual wolves here. You're saying that was done by beasts? And you're saying that was done by humans? What of it? We just have to create a night patrol. Why the hell do we have to kill each other? This person was hard to read. There was no denying he had a good head on his shoulders. He was reasonable and skeptical about the unknown. On the other hand, there were some things he put even more rationally. He put even above rationality, I see. It felt like something you could call Yasamusi's rules, or better yet, fellowship. He looked at the situation from the perspective of I gotta protect Yasamisu. He did whatever he could within those constraints, but he was in denial about the existence of enemies originating from the Yasamitsu. To him, his situation was just a common cause of some outsiders died. So what? Or maybe that was what he really wanted to think. That made the situation very bad. But I, being an outsider, couldn't say that. That's true. Like you say, there's something wrong with anyone believing such superstition. He looked displeased. What was I supposed to do? But I'm curious about what I asked first. Do the legends say that everyone dies the first night, or what? I need to know how to feel about this. Oh, that won't happen. Wolves can only kill one person per night. Really? But why? What does the legend have to say about it? What did Barchan say again? No one can go against the laws of the mountain. Not even the Yamatsu Ukami-sama. Yamatsu Ukami? Wolves that have returned from Yomi, apparently. Huh. Weird. I felt like I'd heard that term before. Still, wasn't it weird that the laws applied to the wolves too? They were on the Yamabita side, as in those opposing the mountain. And I was pretty sure the law of the mountain said that only one person could be killed per day. Lynching one during the day was the limit, and killing more than one per night was against the rules. Both would make you the target of the corruption. It didn't make much sense to me, but at least I found out that the wolves, too, could only kill one person per night. Sorry for bothering you with weird questions. I'll get out of your way. Oh, right. By the way, if you need an extra pair of hands, just ask. I won't meddle any further than I have to, but you're letting me stay here, so the least I can do is earn my keep. Yeah, sure. His last reply was half-hearted. Well, at least I got a bit of the rules I was missing. Oh, okay. Well, things are moving slowly, but they are still moving. I guess that's going to be another episode of Raging Loop for now. And I will see you next time on Borderline Games. Thank you so much for watching. I guess it's going to be the night time soon. And we're going to find out if the wolves are going to kill again. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.